Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Lionel. Um, Thank you for coming to my channel. I do appreciate everyone for coming. Please like this video and support. You can subscribe to this channel, and you can leave your comments below. This is kind of a semi-heavy subject because this is more personal. But let's get into it. I want to discuss something just concerning our boy Justin. It's just something that I noticed today on social media. I see how you guys are concerning Justin, and I don't like it. And it's mostly these blue check accounts that are now going through all of these videos, picking and prodding, and because of this whole Diddy situation. Because we know that they're now, it's out in the open, even though we've been discussing it for years, that Diddy is involved in some type of abusive criminal situations towards other people and other things that he has going on. I see all these videos, all these short little documentaries, 5-minute videos that you guys, oh, I bet Justin done been through this, Justin been through that, Justin Bieber, blah, 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 blah. And all I can say is that I'm disgusted. One, because I know y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. Y'all do not care. What I've seen the most on social media, after some of the reports start coming out about Diddy, it's been this routine thing to make fun of the sexual involvement that Diddy has been in. It's been, who is he gonna name? That's what your focus is on. The baby oil. That's what y'all focus is on. And now there's this fake caring of what Justin has been through. And other people have been through. Somehow y'all throwing Aaliyah in there and acting, but for some reason she gets some blame because it looks like that she was a part of these parties, which we do not know. Y'all just climbing through old pictures of Aaliyah that's been pictured with Sean, and you just know that she was a part of these parties. With Dash Damon, he was there. You're just looking at old pictures. This isn't even evidence that's been entered or submitted by the FBI. So y'all picking and prodding, treating this as water cooler information. And water cooler means, hey, this is a hot topic. Let's talk about this, you know. Like, girl, did you hear this? Da 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 da. I get that. Everything is sensationalized that y'all even have lost focus on the criminal part of everything because y'all want to focus on the freak out. And it is a way to help you kind of not think of him as a criminal, but to still think of Sean John Combs as this icon that got it out of the mud. That was the thing that we respected a lot about him, is that he worked hard, to get to where he's at. Oh, he worked hard. Not the way that we thought that he was working hard. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot coming out. All I can just suspect and assume certain stuff. I don't know. But when evidence comes out, then we will deal with it appropriately. But where I'm grossed out at is with this whole Justin Bieber thing. Somehow y'all want to talk about the abuse that we know nothing about. I'm going to give you my story, or at least part of my story. Just to let you know, I am inspired by Scotty by Nature. He's another channel host here on YouTube. Check him out. Scotty, SCOTTYS, or Scotty by Nature, sorry. Y'all can definitely find him. I'll even leave a link if you need it below, if you ask. But anyways, he told about a time that he was violated. And actually told about two times. Once was an attempt, and another, it went all the way through to be violated sexually. Somehow, all of y'all Velmas, and what is it, Velma from the Scooby-Doo, that's who y'all are. And it is hard to look at y'all do this. So anyways, back to me. In my early 20s, I confessed to my parents that I was molested. I told them who did it. My mom believed me right away. My dad did not believe me right away. And I've never heard from him. He's now passed away. Rest in peace, Dad. But he's never apologized or said anything else. He didn't believe it when I told him who the person that did it to me. My mom seemed, and I'm kind of changing my answer, she seemed to have believed me right away and asking concerning questions. Soon after, what I told them became family gossip. She ended up telling my sisters. My sisters was one, well, I don't know who, but I know of one particular, started weaponizing it. And I never felt so mishandled in my life. Now, you would think that the molestation would be the thing that I would be most devastated by. Oh, I was devastated. I went through a lot of emotions and a lot of healing during that time. I went through it. But that's not the focus. One day I'll say a whole lot more. But I never just felt so mishandled, as I said before. It felt so violated. It was like I was violated all over again by my mom, the person I was supposed to trust. So now others get my information and they handle it the way that they wanted to handle it. And I hated it. I hated that I even said anything, because why now, when I'm trying to be truthful and want to be free from what has been holding me down, has now become a weapon used against me? That is so disgusting. That is low down. And I wish y'all off the internet quit talking about Justin. One, we don't even know what happened to him. But you are not breeding the right ground for him to even want to say anything and share anything. And he probably doesn't want to at this point. I mean, he's married. I think he had his child already. I don't know yet. He's probably has tried to move on. But now a shining light, which is not really shining, it's just a light that's probing into his life, probing into something that is, I don't want to say sacred, but a vulnerable spot in him that could have been trauma or whatever. We don't know the depths of anything that's going on. Leave him alone, because y'all don't really care. How I know you don't really care? Because it's just gossip to you. And you Twitter blue check accounts. Y'all just trying to get an L on check. And y'all want engagement on your pages. You don't care. You don't give a. Stop it. Let the mouse go. As Sutton Strack said from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Let the mouse go. Let the courts do what they're going to do. We'll find out whatever evidence there is out there. But y'all are out of line. Don't speak on someone else's potential abuse. Again, he may not ever come out. And if y'all think doing this going to force him out to display whatever he needs to display, it's not going to happen. That's all I did want to say. My prayers is for all the victims that has experienced the raft of Sean John Combs. They are the victims. Justice should be served on that ninja. That's all I do have. And y'all can leave your comments below. Please be sure to like this video and also subscribe to my channel. Until the next one, peace. No, I did forget one thing that I want to mention. I know people are not going to receive this well, but I do know that a lot of people will focus on someone else's potential abuse and won't focus on theirs. This isn't me shaming anyone, but y'all will deflect and project onto someone else. You can talk about somebody else's stuff because you don't have to really be open and vulnerable. If you want to sit up here and talk about Justin, but won't talk about your own stuff, that is a violation. And you're doing your own self a disservice. If you have anything that you need to acknowledge and confess, I think it's about time for you to do that. So that you can heal. So that you can really understand how Justin could be feeling in this moment. That's all I really want to say, because it's a lot. I'm sensitive to whatever Justin could be feeling right now, just from social media alone. Stop looking on his nakedness and you go get naked, meaning go get vulnerable. I had to come back and say that. Don't project, don't deflect. Answer what you have not answered and what has been calling you out for a long time. If this is you. If it's not, keep moving. But leave Justin alone. Whether you have anything that you have been violated by or not, leave him alone. All right, so now I am really gone. But you guys have a good night. Peace.